Hello peeps, Drugget here, welcome back to the 13th episode of my city Skylines Let's Play. We have reached a population of 120,000 people, Sims, right? And we have some projects going which we will have to, delay for later, because this episode has, in a sense of, it is really necessary, has to deal with our freight. I can't talk today. What the hell is wrong? Our freight distribution. So anyway, a long week passed and I have not been home really, so yeah, sorry for the episodes now are pretty much sticking to the weekends, but that's when I have time. So for those of you asking when I'm going to stream again, if it is Friday or Saturday, eventually Sunday still, if not maybe next Friday, most likely, or Saturday, something like this. So, just, to put it out up front, that's what we're doing. So, what is the problem we have right now? The problem is that we nearly don't need goods, but we are exporting like 9k, right? That's close to 10k goods. So all of these are exporting like crazy, right? What does this mean? This means that our 2 points where we are connecting to the outside world, like this freight station, which is our internal one, and with these lorries connected to the external one, and our harbor. Those pretty much are, flooded with goods to bring them out of the town. Now the problem with this is that we have set up this really strong industry here, and that is still growing, right? And this industry has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, train thingies, and we have this kind of complexy train network here, and the problem is all they want to go, like every of those trains wants to go to this one train station that is connected to the harbor. So they're pretty much locking down a long, queue of trains, which most likely all would like to go to this train station. So this is a real issue, because we need to find a way on how we could approach this. Maybe, and I will try this, maybe just having 2 freight stations connected to the harbor. This means we will have to make some changes on the surface, like how to do that. Like, for example, move the station. And when we are at about doing changes, I am also wondering, what what we also should do is take this outside connection. And because we have the circle thing here, you remember that? I would like to have a few of those circle things which share a common incinerator, a common, desk collection, police, fire, just have one set of such services for a few of these stations, which are basically just there to, put out or ensure that the outside connection traffic is working. So this means we are going to have to delete lots of train tracks. We have, you know, it's going to become pretty messy, I think. Where are they? They're coming from there and they're joining here, so yeah. So, how to achieve this? Another thing we want to do is we want to have one more freight station down here in this general area. This is where they are collecting, so maybe we want this to be like here-ish somewhere, right? Here-ish, there-ish. I don't know exactly, but you know, a bit away from the high density industrial layout we have here. We also have one freight station that's located here, so we eventually want to just have another one there for you know, better distribution. Okay, so this is today's task. Hi Tobias, how's it going? So let's see. I think first things first, we first need to make some space, right? And to make some space, we need to move stuff. So eventually we want to get rid of this stuff here, or make this better, maybe move this entire thing somewhere here-ish. Maybe have a little island for that. How about having a little island for that? What do you guys think? Hey, wow, more viewers joining in. Hey Adamo, how's it going? So, I am thinking, like, what I would like to do is, of course, I would like to keep all the trains we have already generated and to make them, you know, still go to where they want to go. So on the other hand, we can't keep the old network for a longer time. So I'm wondering if we should just delete everything, or if there would be a way to, you know, conserve all those trains and the goods on them, because most of them are loaded like crazy. So, here you see this traffic jam, so they are pretty much stuck. Let's 60%. Where does this want to go? Cargo train terminal. Oh, okay. So, I'm figuring what we need to shut down now is new trains coming. So, I would like to run the game and then delete these parts as soon as the trains have left. In this case, it's this part here, right? So, let's see where we can delete them already. So we don't want any more trains to leave. So here is none. This piece we could delete right away. Done. This thing is still coming. So we want to delete. How is this done? This enters around here, so we want to delete here at the front. That's this piece. That piece. Okay. So they may still, you know, get to the stations and deliver to the stations. And most of the stations we won't even move. But I don't want... There they're leaving, right? Let's see. Actually, no, we really want to cut it here. So we just want them to arrive still, but not get generated. Maybe we also should do that at this other station. Where was it? Like here, like severing this thing. We are going to rebuild this. Don't worry about that. But for now, I don't want any more trains to come. Because we are going to start the game and then instantly basically hold it. Like, yeah, we don't want to lose any of those precious trains. Because with their goods aboard, we really need to... Oh man. This is ugly. Let's see. Done. 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 So now they're moving here slowly but surely. I would love to see this one going in a different direction, but it would not do me the favor. This is the issue with them trying all to go in the same direction. Hey! How's it going, Okan? So, yeah, we are still moving. They are still moving. We maybe also want to stop that one on the island. Oh, we can't, because this is like this double train thing. Dang it. Oh well. Would you please, like, not try to get exported, everyone? Like, there are still other destinations than just the harbor. Guys, use the other routes. Everyone wants to get exported. Such a shame. Well, all we want to prevent is everybody. We need to stop this one. As well. Oh, it's moving here. That's cool. Let's delete that one. Good. Now, at some point in time, we should have no more trains going anywhere. Well, except of course you guys. Darian Prince, hi. How's it going? So important for me is that the trains are still doing their delivery, but no more new trains are going to get generated. So that's what I'm working on right now. Pretty much them reaching all the outskirts, delivering all their stuff, and we are basically just reducing train traffic to a minimum, which might become a big hit for our road system. But we cannot care right now because we need to wait a second. We need to hold. Hello, I just did stop the game. There we go. We need to. Which way is this connected? They come in from there, and they leave to this thing. Doing it like that. Okay, you can't deliver any more trains neither. Okay, good. Severed, good. Disconnected. This eventually is going to be a big hit for our roads, but it should like sort itself out pretty quickly. And really, hearing protection is none of my concerns right now. Oh good, finally someone else wants to get to the other thing, to get exported via train network this time. That's an advancement. Okay, our train distribution seems going again. Yeah, going to the export line. Going to the export line as well. Getting exported. Good. Where are you trying to go? To which cargo train terminal? That one. That's okay, I guess. So yeah, our cities, our commercial areas are still producing goods. So these trains are still trying to get somewhere. Okay. Good. Really, everybody wants to go this direction. Come on. So I got a new plan for how we are going to organize all this. Because this kind of did not do too well. It's a bit chaotic, as you can see, because it grew naturally, but it was the only way to kind of handle it up to this point. And now that we reach this point, we really need to remake all of this in good. Okay? So this is going to be a bit complicated, I guess. First thing I want to do when like the trains are gone, we need to make sure that... Oh really? You are generating leaving trains still? Right, you're doing imports. Hold Hold a second. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Everything gone. Good, you get on your lane. You guys are getting on your lanes. Let's see, you are still exporting, that's good. You going somewhere, you going somewhere. Okay. Now I think it's time to pause this thing. Time to let's arrive this one here. Bloop. Go. Go. Get deleted. Good. Let's stop. Okay. So, now first consideration, are we going to move this set here? Basically, I built this village with the passenger station in mind. So they have this metro accessing, and I could, you know, separate the passenger trains and the tourists from the cargo. Now, to consolidate these stations, I would have to route this outside track, maybe underground, and then coming around all the way over there. And here we would have like harbor and now the question is, if we basically we could have one harbor for the trains which are returning from our commercial areas. Like they use a different harbor to export, and we could use another harbor for the trains that, yeah, basically we have a dedicated harbor for our industry, and we have a harbor for the other stuff. So the industry harbor is only going to get connected to what's at industry, and the other harbor is going to get connected to what is in our commercial zones. So we could have two harbors, and we could have this set of, you know. So let's see, we need streets first because we need to move stuff. So we want to move this maybe like here-ish. How is that? Okay, so we could use this setup for I'm really wondering, should we do this like that? I think the separate harbors are a good idea. But then if we connect them through the road network, they might use the different road thingies. This is... Okay, so ship, cargo harbor. If we basically do a second cargo harbor around here-ish maybe, and then also give this a different freight station. Actually, I'm wondering, like, could we... Hey Gustav, how's it going? Yeah, City Skylines is fun if you don't have the issues I have. Because this city is just going to become a bit too big for my initial planning. So yeah, we could have a second harbor just for commercial. We are going to undo these roads anyway, so let's get rid of them. Maybe we want to extend this, make this a solid 3-lane. Update. I cannot move the metro station. Yeah, that makes sense. Let me quickly see what we can do about this metro station. Can we move this? We can. Do this like that. Alright? And then move it back. And now the space is already occupied. Who would have guessed it? No. No, I don't want to build something. Relocation. Oh, cool. There we go. And now we need to reconnect our metro line. We just need to check our... Yeah, I knew it. Oh, come on, guys. It was not that... No. What is going on here? Could we just re-establish the metro line as it was, please? Would that be possible? Hello? I want to drag you to connect to there. Do we really have to redo this? And I want to connect you. No. What is wrong? Why is this tool so complicated? Move, stop. Why can it not just reconnect? This sucks. Ah, God, because I didn't want it to touch our metro line right now. Because hell, that's a lot of stations we would have to redo if that doesn't work out. Remember, is there a way to really do this? Like, reconnect them to visit the other lines? Try not to visit the other lines in the lines overview tab. I do not visit them, it's just that single line that's here. It's not bus, it's metro. It's that one. I know it's complicated. Yeah, well, it's yeah. It you know, it has its own tunnel. It's just it travels a lot, like a long distance. And all I want to do is I just had to upgrade this road, which means I had to move this station, otherwise I could not upgrade this road piece. And this means I have to reconnect all these lines, but whenever I try doing this, they go like, oh, you don't have a connection here. And this doesn't seem to work out either. Can you now add a stop? Good. And can we now... Like, where are you going? Can you now please add a stop here? Okay, and can we now disconnect this? Can we now disconnect that? So why are you still doing this crossover thing here? That sucks. And here as well, they still have this crossover thing. I want to move this stop over there, or you know what? Yeah, see? You know what? Screw this. How, at which setting is that thing? This thing goes at 132%. Alright, good. We need to start here with a new line. Yes, they connect here. That was true. Man, the stadium is loud. That was coming in here. Was going there. Turn around here. And then we're going all the way back. Probably I'm just redoing this entire metro line while our football game's going. So, imagine you go to a football match, you're taking the public transportation system, and then the match is over, and suddenly you find entire new metro and bus lines, and you need to order a separate ticket because yours was for the old system. Wouldn't that be a fun day? Ah, man. Like, City Skylines just brings me always to these, let's, you know, real life, like what would be funny in real life, or, well, eventually not be funny. Test to do many short lines instead of one long one. I have done that in my city. That is a good advice, actually. I guess. Which metro line is it? Here, it's 20s, right? Alright, you were pink. I will do that. Not now, though. And that pink line is going at... The problem with my metro thing is it's all absolutely temporary. We want to have 90 cars on this thing. The problem with my metro system as it is now, it's absolutely temporary, because biggest part of my city, basically the inner city thing here, is still missing, and all the other stuff that's coming on the other side of the map as well. Thanks, Gustav. And glad you joined in, man. Cool. So, we have that going. Now that we fixed that thing, we fixed this road, I now want to have... Can we do a... when we need to redo this station... If we are going to try to connect these, is there a way to do this? Or do we have to think of them crossing over, you know, to the other system anyway? Because I really would like to have, you know, use these as like in one compound, and then pretty much serve all three of these circle things. But this means that I have to connect those circles, and if I do this, they're probably going to cross to the other stations. On the other hand, would that be a big issue? We could actually well, one station being connected to only serve the industrial, and one station only serving the city part. And also the same station only receiving from the industrial, and the other thing the same station only receiving from the city part. If we do this, we would basically connect these with such roads, right? And then we also have here like, please, no road guidelines. Six is enough. That's 10, 9, 8, 8. Because then we have 6 in between. Slope to steep, eh? Good. I want to flatten this out. We want a bigger brush size, but less influence on it. So we want to delete all this. Like that. Then I've got that thing. Slope to steep. There we go. Problem solved. Okay, but these were one ways. Alright, one ways. Good. And now we could also connect here. Like such. And now I would like to move police over. Move. Like, how about here? And move the incinerator, like, how about there? Move that thing. Nah, that's actually cool. We also need one of these desk collection thingies. And now a question is, should we move? Yeah, come on, let's move the entire thing. I mean, really? Like, if we are going to save profits from, you know, that stuff, then we probably shouldn't be going about, you know. So question is, could we put that thing back? Could we road it around? Could we could we make this thing go around? I think we could, because we need a separate. Let's put it back for now. Because we need the other station to go in a different direction. So we need, dang it, brush size, increase that a bit. Brush strength, increase that a bit. good. Looks way better, if you ask me. You know, can we please get rid of all of you? Because right now you're really in the way. It's not I don't like you, it's just that I need to do a thing here. And it will be all for the better, I promise. Not that this will have any influence like me talking to them on the game, but whatever, right? So we need this road to extend quite a bit. How about we actually do it in a proper grid? Well, eventually we don't want to, so yeah, how about we don't care about a grid? Question, do we want to move this? How about we build man. Now the thing is, we are on different angles, like everywhere, because this is going off in a different thing. We need to put the other station around here-ish. So we need... I want this to be in a right angle. Yeah, come on, let's put this on the other side. Let's remove that. Like that. And now let's move this like here. And now we want this to go like up there. Maybe in a different angle. What's your issue? Slope is too steep. Really? All right. That slope's not too steep. How about now? Come on, you must be kidding me. Jesus. Now we're talking. Now we have an issue. Okay, because I want this to connect to there. And we want these to be normal ones. And why could this not go straight? I want this to be okay, whatever. You just want to be on weird angles. Whatever, I don't care. Well, I do care, but I don't admit it. Alright, so we have our thing going here. And now we can put the train station. That was an ill thought. Actually, how about we connect just right, like such. No. Because then the train thing goes in that thing. Yeah. We need like such. And then we connect them like such. And now maybe the train thing will fit here. That is way better. I don't know, I really would like to fit in all the other buildings things. How about we really try with yeah. You happy now? I really like the idea of having this thing like filling out the centerpiece. Would that fit actually? Can I move you? I can. That would be gorgeous. Man. That's the thing, when I start building, I really go like... And actually, this should be like that, and this should be like that, and this should be like... And then I'm wasting hours and hours and hours on making it absolutely perfect. Now let's move you to here. Let's increase that road piece to there. Let's move you back. But then, like there. Now this space is filled. Let's give this something like that. And now let's move the solar plant over here. I see an issue. I see an issue. Alright. We need to remove this. We need to do something like this. And this we are going to fix afterwards. Oh God. There we go. Okay, now road-wise, bit smaller, something like that. Bigger brush size. Let's level this all out a bit. And now we want a road. How could we actually do this? We could do this by coming from the other side. Okay. Good. And we probably want to delete this and that, and instead move this over. Huh. Like here. That works. Works for me at least. And now we need our seaport to be connecting like right there. Huh. It won't, because there is a street already. But if we could make it just like... Let's try moving this first. Space already occupied. That's the thing, huh? Huh. delete this. No. We want to move this. Like such. And now let's see if we can refix those roads. Nope. That's cool, actually. Like, not exactly how we wanted them, but close enough. Not exactly, but close enough. Dang it. Good. So this is on the safe side. But now our freight station should be able to fit there. We are going to go straight into the mountain here, making a loop here. This is, yeah, probably as good as it could be. I want the trains. Go like that. It still goes up. Hold a second. I know the slope's too steep. What the hell's that? Like instantly on... That's ridiculous. What did we just delete? What's below there? Nothing. A tree or something? I don't know. Alright, yeah, that's moving out. Here we need this tool. Like that. Now we're going to play God again. Lifting this all up again. A little bit like such. I like it. Now all we need to do is make it turn around. There we go. So coming from here, going to there. Okay, so let's see. When we come from a double piece, so we put a double piece somewhere here, up. Come on, can I place this? Hello? Nope. Why can't I? I just want to test out something. Oh, because I'm in the upgrade mode. Ah, me dummy. Okay, now let's say we have one that goes like this direction. How would these need to be? Okay, good. That's exactly how I want it. Because this means we can go into a double line here without them building an intersection. Can we go beneath here? No, we cannot. Actually, we really should have gone down below 2. With that thing. Like such. And also with that thing. But that for later. What's wrong? Slope too steep. Okay. Like such. Okay, so we have a double road piece here. And then we have the single one going like that. Doing that thing here and joining up there. There we go. Chase Machine, how's it going? Long time no see, man. I figured you have also not been doing too much StarMate lately. Probably like everyone else waiting for that power update to come by. So hey, how's it going, man? Nice to read ya. Alright. So now do we still have trains on those tracks? Only a few. Only a few. Would we want them to arrive? Well, depends, right? I mean, there are still lots of other great games to play, so... But yeah. If they want to be taken seriously, like the StarMate developers, then they eventually should deliver soon. Because it... Yeah, I don't know, it kind of feels like... Meh. Actually, the cool thing about City Skylines is, first of all, it works now again for me, and second of all, it has gotten so many great DLCs. Yeah, also some for free, but not all, which, yeah, you know. Anyway, it got a load of them, and that is so cool, man. That is really, really cool. What I'm doing right now, I'm trying to, let me show you. I pretty much have a 120k population city here. And the issue is that, I mean, I have this big industry complex here, which has about... How many of those train stations are there? Yeah, you know, these are all freight train stations. And they're basically delivering to my commercial residential zones, right? Now, in order for the system to work, I kind of have to figure out how to redo this entire rail train system so they don't lock up anymore. Because I was just exporting about 10,000 units, and they pretty much all the trains wanted to go to this freight station to just deliver to the harbor, and that pretty much clogged up my entire system. So I mean, you don't have this issue if you have a way smaller city, right? But which, I mean, I have not even started doing the central area, right? I mean, we could all rely on our road system and stuff like that. But the challenge of the game is basically to try to keep your trucks off the roads, right? So, which is why I'm, you know, doing this, you know, having a freight station here, which gets delivered from down there, and the trucks then start here instead of using the big highways and stuff like that. So it's more like they're instantly where they want to go. Same for this thing. Oh man, this really blew up. So we have here the freight station, and it pretty much delivers to left and right, you know, in the city. And here we notice, for example, that this building lacks stuffs to sell, right? So we kind of had to figure out how to get more stuff there. So I have put it sorry, I've put it another station and connect this to up here with this high, there you see it, right? And they're actually pretty doing well, but suddenly with the population growth, the entire industry started to, you know, become bigger and bigger, and suddenly they were like, let's export goods, right? And everybody went to that one station, and I was like, what? Pretty much clogging up this one railroad, that one, yeah. And now I have to basically delete all the rails and redo this entire circle thing. Hopefully it will turn out for the better. And one solution I came up with was having a second freight harbor, which basically only accepts trains which come from the commercial zones or want to go to the commercial zones directly. And this freight port and thing basically only accepts from the industrial to the industrial, right? So hopefully they are not going to interfere with each other too much, because I pretty much would have liked, I mean, those stations need services, right? And we pretty much severed the road system from our normal road system, so the trucks can only go in circles here. But what we want to do is still provide services to, you know, the power plant and the stations and the harbor and stuff like that, so they can be safe and don't burn down and garbage gets collected and stuff like that. But I'm kind of not sure what we are going to do if they now start, you know, going trucks left and right, you know, like from this circle to that circle, forth and back and forth. Because, like, the ships should be clever enough to figure out, wait, I want to deliver to the industry, so I dock on this thing, or I want to deliver to the commercial zone, so I dock here. Like, let's say they would be connected like this. But who says that those are directly, I mean, they are not explicitly linked to that, right? So, yeah, eventually we are going to experience some traffic here. Actually, most likely we will. Now, talking about it, I might have to think about this again. You know what, guys? I pretty much like what we had up here. I think we should just keep this, because this actually works. And we still had some industry growing here as well, right? Did we? No. But it was zoned, right? Yeah, it was zoned, but it never grew. Dang it. How about adding and expanding which road exactly? The Biosot. Sorry for butchering your name, man. But which road did you mean exactly should we expanding? The dock road, that one. The thing is, with these circle systems, they never can keep up. They never can keep up the load, because this... The best? What do you mean, Chase? What the best? Like, the trucks you see here are just a fraction of what is stored in here or in there, which should get to the other side. So we have to, you know, yeah, how to do this. We have to make sure this works out. Oh, best. The best. Ah, yeah, interesting spelling for that. Not long enough. You know what I'm just thinking right now? Let's say we would remove this road piece. Right. So they only have this one connecting those two circles, right? Just bear with me for a moment. Now the cool thing is, whenever one of the trucks going up here tries to get over here, it would free a spot for one of the trucks going around in this circle to get into the queue here. Get me? So we are going to try this with just this small road piece here. And yes, eventually you are right. Eventually this will make things stop. So yeah, that's basically what you might mean by making this road longer. Huh. Let's see, can we move this? Of course we can. Can we move this? Yeah. Can we delete that? Sure can. Can we build something like that? What do you mean slope is too steep? Jeez. These slope too steep guys. They are really getting on my nerves. Oh. Uh-huh. Oof. Oh, come on, that's not that drastic. We probably should do like a bit and then do a bit like, how about that? That's not steep, like not steep at all. Really? Wait a second. Eventually we should have okay, maybe one up here, like such. Oh, come on. Really? You must be kidding me. I don't have space for a big circle. We could connect it to there. But I wanted to connect it to here. And suddenly, magic happens. What is wrong now? Nope. 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 Right, exactly there. There we go. Now which slope is too steep here? Can we... How about now? Oops, sorry. Okay, let's try now. Nope. Okay. Let's reduce the brush strength a bit. Let's go like down, 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 down. Let's try now. I think in general when we are coming from back there the slope is too steep. Can that be? Uh-huh. How about we do this a little bit more like that? Ha! Now we're talking. There we go. And now maybe we can also connect here. No, we cannot. But how about we just try it now? Nope. Why not? Because this goes up there. How about bringing that down a bit? And how about now? There we go. Oh, come on. You must be kidding me. Really? You know what? No, 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 not that. Like, no. Go away. Move this to over there. Now delete this. Now bring this further down here. Probably not. No, no, no. A bit like that. Like such. And now we need to no. More like, yeah, smooth, like making it all smooth. How's that? There we go. And now let's, like such. Really? Why? Not smooth enough. Let's try again. Oh, come on. Fuck you. That's long enough. Is it? I don't know. Like, is it? Could we maybe... No, we can't, because this... Emerging... 2 cycles. Okay. Okay, let's see. We can go here, but we can't go here. Could we go there without that road? No. What if we delete this road and that road? Suddenly we could go there. That's interesting. Because now we can still go there. No, can we? No, we cannot. We won't win anything by this. This has to go that way. But I want this to get down further. There we go. Finally. Finally. Because now we have a pretty big distance where they can exchange, you know, services and stuff like that. And now all we need to do is, I mean, the fire forces won't be able to fight fires anyway. Like, not for real. Because, you know. But also police, well, police might be operating pretty normally. But, by the way, we have this station there. We eventually should do a traffic thing over there-ish. What? Why are you so focused on those road guidelines or shit? There we go. Now we got such stuff. Good. Good. Okay, time to get to the nitty-gritty and let's remove all those rails. Hey, Superman, how's it going? Nice to see you, read you again. You've been waiting for the stream all week, weren't you? Why not expand to the left side as well? Because here is more industrial area. Underground. Now let's start removing stuff. We are going, wait, let's start reconnecting stuff first. Reconnected. Reconnected. You always were connected, right? No, there we go. Wait, which direction is that? Oh, coming from there. There we go. Reconnected. This is going to stay there as well. Good. Reconnected. Now this station reconnected as well. Oops. Did we just... yeah. Sorry, mate. Now I need to reconnect this thing. And now I need to reconnect this thing. There we go. Now I'm having to reconnect these. Also, I'm wondering about these stations here. What? No. What do you mean slope is too steep? The slope wasn't too steep before. Oh, really? Let's see. No, wrong piece. There we go. Let's see. Up. What kind of road is that? Just leading back there. Good. Now. Let's delete a bit more. How about that? Maybe I should undo the angles thing. And then redo the angles thing. We are going to rebuild these roads anyway. These rail tracks anyway, so let's not bother with reconnecting them now. Good. Okay. We've reconnected these. Oh, did we do that one yet? No, we did. Good. Works for me. Inside that circle that will cause more traffic than inside that dock. Well, they actually do not have a lot to do. They're just there to prevent stuff from burning down. And the trucks will move like 24/7 anyway. So yeah, it would be cool if fire stations and stuff could be cleverer and you know, avoid the truck traffic and maybe, you know, stay here and then, you know, extinguish fire from being on that road. But no, they always want to drive to the front door and stay there to do that thing. So that kind of probably will not work out anyway. Okay, we did reconnect all that stuff. Now time to really clean up all the rail networks. We just deleted a subway tunnel. That's not the same as a rail network. That is not good. So we really need to stay careful around these. Sorry for me not talking, guys. I'm just, how to say that? I'm just focused right now. So we need one more freight station in this industry area. So let's see where to put that. We got one here. So I was thinking about here-ish. Let's delete these roads, for they do not look like they were meant to be there permanently. No, they were not. But actually, could that be a good way for a station? Well, we got a lot of traffic coming up here. If we would route this traffic straight that away, and we could make this a one-way, traffic could pretty much join there. How is it made on this side? It's just like that. Well, if we remove this intersection here and instead come from over here, we could do the same thing here, like just going over there. Let's see if we can do that. Actually, it goes like this, right? And then heading down there. And then you realize that the slope's too steep. Which only is because there are those buildings around. If we move this like there or there, the slope here actually becomes normalized. Let's normalize this a bit. Now we have to remove this industry here. This hurts because this is really, oh dang it, that's a level 3 building. I mean, all of those were level 3 buildings. Oh, this sucks, man. You can tell. So if we do not want an intersection here, well, we still could have. Let's think about this quickly. We want traffic to go like this. Does this help in any way? Not really. Either we come from here and go over there, and we put the station back to the end of that thing, which kind of would make sense. That would work. And then we have them dispersed like left and right here. I think that is the way we want to go. So let's get rid of this road. Let's keep that road. We'll get that back in a second. No, we can put it back in now. Dang it. I really did do that, right? I really did make this road one longer than it should be. There we go. How long does this have to be? Do I want to do something about this space loss? Nah. Sad thing is though, this is kind of the wrong direction. We want to put it on the other side of the road. So this is not going to work out. This is 4-2. Okay. This kind of doesn't help either. I mean, now we put the station on the other side, but still they might want to do business there, but actually they could. Like such. Now this time street is heading in the right direction. Good. Meaning we can fill up this and this area. This area, that area. Okay, no. This is now located on a hill. Wow. Because we need to go underground, like for sure. So we need to come up here. Oh, it's not funny. All right. Let's see. Let's say we want to come up here from below. That's cool. That could be even steeper. It looks absolutely like rubbish. No, this looks like garbage. I really like that. Looks natural. All right, now let's see. I think here would still be a good axis for... Actually, let's bring it down between those two. So the first thing we're building now is the collector line. Like basically collecting all the trains which are coming from the industry stations. Right? Not from these, just from the industry stations. Let's do this collector line. Or actually, what we could do is have a collector line that collects from those 4 and then from these 5 and then having this, yeah, basically at the end, like having a small circle that just goes like this, right? Like that. And basically at the end, or like in between here, doing the switching to the other circle, like, you know, to the other circles. And here we basically do the same thing. We just collect all them. Oh man, this is complicated. This is complicated. So in our last setup we had one big collector line which pretty much gathered all the incoming trains, and then we redistributed them on the circles, which basically made them go to their destinations, right? What I want to do now is also separate the incoming lines into smaller more handleable chunks. Do I really want to do that? I mean, if that thing clocks up, it will clock up anyway. What I want to have is I want that thing to travel big distance so the trains can spread out. Alright. We want road guidelines, grid, whatever. So this is step 2 or 3. 2. Let's do 2. So no. Okay, it connects, but we want this. Can we somehow go underground with that? Yeah, can we touch these as well? No. This sucks. Good. This one is connected. Now we need to bring this up there. Connect it. If we just make it collect trains like this. I want broader curves. So they can go at high speeds. Going to delete that. Is that good, collecting all the trains in one network? Or is that just too simple a solution? Well, let's first try doing the network, shall we? And you also notice it's way bigger than the initial one, right? It's a big circle. Now, if we make this collect from everywhere again, same here. Slight bump there, but I guess that's acceptable. Here's the other incoming road. Around what am I talking about? Train track. Hey, honey. Huh?
Ich gehe schlafen.
Good night. Super. Okay.
Langsam.
Mhm.
Danke. Wieder leiser.
Okay, this is complicated. Let's see. 1, 2. That's the right height. That's 3. That's 2. Alright. Yeah, well. Okay. So this needs to do a turnaround. Like such. Then we basically need to bring this down one level. So it can go below the subway. And then we need to bring this over there. And then we need to make a joint. Let's see, how is the joint going? Actually, I really like that. Oh, and now we have this new line here. The joy. like it. Better. Actually, no. What I already do not like is this thing. Jesus. Whatever. It's cool. So, pretty much, we got one circle that collects all trains incoming, right? And then we had several circles which pretty much distributed them to either go to the island, to go into the city, to go wherever, right? And that basically branch off of this one circle that collected them all. Okay, it's getting late here and I am tiring, and what we did is we made the circle a lot bigger, which means the trains can distribute better, and it also means that they might be able to travel faster on those longer, on these broader curves here. So I would like to continue the other build of the network tomorrow. So going to stream tomorrow. I do not exactly know when, but I would like to shut this down here, and we see each other on another day when I slept. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Please give it a like if you liked it, and yeah, we are going to continue in a few hours. Thanks, bye.